backed up to the 25-yard line. You're down 4. Do you take 2 shots into the end zone, or do you back it up to the 43-yard line?
It's going to ruin the game. Yeah. It's going to ruin the game.
It makes the game so much more
What
fun.
do you do? Answer the question. Do you take the 2 shots into the end zone, or do you back it up to the 43-yard line to set up a 4-point kick?
So you're telling me you think it's good for the game that on that second down, the quarterback is going to run backwards 15 yards and then fall down?
Well,
you think that's good for the game?
Depends on who my kicker is. If I have automatic Al, I'm doing that, man. Give me back there. Hell yeah. You know what we're going to do? I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to have a running back all the way back there and get the long snapper and have him long snap the hell out of it.
And that's good for the game.
I don't want anyone to get hurt with the actual play being run, so I'm just going to say something really offensive to an official. Get a penalty. 15 yards.
Well, I've also done some digging. The UFL chat has helpfully pointed out that you cannot run backwards to set up a punt because, remember, they've outlawed punts from inside the 50. So if you're like right there in no man's land, some team might take the same logic and be like, well, let me back myself up. It won't work like that. You're not allowed to punt. Even if you get backed up by penalty or by runs, like you're still committed. No punts.
I like this. I like this because punts, not fun. But long kicks, fun. To win the game, it's such a ballsy move to say, I know we've got 2 strikes at it. Nope. Going to use one to go backward, and then I'm going to trot out, what's him? Anderson?
Automatic Al, you said.
Brandon Aubrey or someone like that. Or what's my man from, Vinatieri. Oh, get him out there, man. Oh, what about Sebastian Janikowski? He was born for this. I get him out of retirement. Sebastian Janikowski, I've seen him hit like 90-yard field goals before a game. When he was at Florida State.
You saw him make a 90-yard field goal before the game.
When he was at Florida State, yeah. He used to. So what he used to do is they would like literally where the kickoff is, he would kick through the uprights from where the kickoff spot was. He is the most incredible kicker I've ever seen in my life, and that's the reason why he went first round as a kicker. Think about that.
Another half-a-foot guy, right?
Because the Raiders were in the league. That's why he went first overall. Here's the fundamental flaw with all these kicking-related things is that we have convinced ourselves because of circumstance that it's exciting. Obviously, when your team wins at the gun on a field goal, you're excited about it. It is not the most exciting way to end football games. We're consumed by phrases like sudden death, and that sounds great. What would be better, what would be more satisfying ultimately is to play, yes, that you read my mind. No, would be to play out the full overtime. To play out, we should effort to marginalize kickers, not to enhance their role in football games. It's too much, as I already said. When guys were going out there to make 38-yard field goals, and there was some doubt about their ability to do that, that was an interesting element of the game. The fact that you can run a guy out there because you barely got across midfield and come away with 3 points is not the way that the game was laid out in the minds of
the punter.
The creators of the game did not imagine that there would ever be human beings out there nailing 65-yard field goals with consistency.
You know what the creators of the game also did not imagine? A guy throwing the ball to someone down the field.
I know.
Life evolves. Life finds a way. You got to let it find a way here. You don't like the strategy?
The forward pass improved the game. My point is kicking from 65 yards and making 75% of them is not a satisfying outcome for the sport ultimately.
Who do you hate more, kickers or punters? For me, it's easy.
Punt.
You hate punters?
I think we've phased them out here with this new rule.
Punt.
So, yeah, maybe we boosted the credentials of the kicker on your roster, maybe just a little bit more, made them a little bit more important. But we've effectively killed the punter.
Punt.
And this is good. By the way, the UFL chat has reached out to a current UFL head coach, ran that very same scenario. What would you do? 2 shots into the end zone or back your team up for a 4-point kick? And he said.
What'd he say?
That's my gimmick.
He would take 2 shots into the end zone.
Wow.
See?
That's a coach right there. What a chat having access to a coach.
It is. That's it. It is a great chat.
I can't believe there's a UFL chat.
But, like, you guys are assuming that everyone's going to do it the new way. No, that's the beauty of it. Is there going to be traditionalists? They're going to be traditionalists that, no, we're going for the end zone. And then there's going to be one wacky guy, maybe a Mike McDaniel of the UFL, who says, wait a second, guys, watch this. And when they do it, and everyone's like, what are they doing? Oh, my God, they just got a big penalty. Oh, no, the kicker's coming. They're going for a 4, and then he hits it. And everyone's going to lose their mind. I don't know why you guys hate fun
Whoa,
so much on the show.
the 7 people in the stands are going to lose their minds
You hate
watching
fun.
this UFL nail biter. This is an entire losers conversation that I refuse to participate in any further because you're talking about the UFL, which is desperate enough to do something so foolish as this. Listen, the AFL mattered, the USFL mattered, and those are the only 2 side leagues that ever mattered in pro football.
Buddy, let me tell you something. You calling us losers? You wanted Canada to win. You're
That
the
is
biggest
true.
loser.
That is true.
USA!
That is true.
I did not.
USA! USA!
Even Jeremy's chanting.
USA! I'm 10 USA too. Listen.
Traitor.
There was an asterisk. How dare you? I put an asterisk next to that if one player, Sidney Crosby, could score the goal
In what sweater?
A Canadian sweater.
Okay, that's all you got to say. You're done.
Traitor.
You're done.
Hey, guess what? Yeah, I'll go one
here.
further. I'll go one further than that.
What,
Don't-
Benedict?
red,
you
white,
better
and
not.
blue,
What, Benedict
great.
Arnold? What you got for us now?
Red, white, and blue, great. Black and gold over red, white, and blue all day for this
Wow.
guy.
Look
right
at
here.
this guy.
That's exactly
the
right.
ultimate capitalist. Me above we.
No, I'm rooting for my region. Think globally, act locally. That's what I'm rooting locally. I'm rooting for
I'm with you.
the banks of the 3 rivers.
Two traitors!
I'm
is
with
what
you.
counts
2
for me.
traitors.
Not the black and gold part, but in
I
theory,
hear
I'm with you.
Right, sure, of course.
Shame. Shame on both
Although,
of you.
Greg
How
Cody,
is it shame? Like, I would rather the Panthers win a Stanley Cup than the U.S. win gold at the Olympics. I mean,
They've
like,
won-
whatever.
You won 2 already.
They've won 3. This is their 3rd gold medal ever.
I understand.
And on the other hand, Greg Cody in Vegas waking up at 5 a.m. to
Yeah.
watch the
You know,
American.
True
Patriot
patriot right
Real
there.
American right
Real
there.
Thank you
American.
for your service.
Yes. I was chanting USA the entire game. My wife goes, "Shut up. I want to hear the TV." It was a wonderful game. I was so thrilled to get up that early. And how about Connor McGover-rated feather?
Ah! Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Take that.
0 points in all the games that matter.
How about that?